Hola, Piperinas!
What's happening?
Welcome to this episode of the Disney Beams. I'm Sherry.
I'm Gooch.
And Josie is in there watching Descendants on Disney Plus.
The Plus. By the way, The Mandalorian.
Well, we'll talk about Disney Plus
Wow.
after we do this. We'll talk a little bit about Disney Plus and a couple of little things that are going on, but we're here to find out what's in the box.
Fix's Lisa really gave us a thing there, didn't she?
So
Fix's Lisa.
she really did. So this is from our friends at Mickey's Mystery Box.
This is our last spoonful of sugar, isn't it?
No, I think this. No,
Is this our first?
This is our first Happily Ever After box.
Happily Ever After box. Okay.
Regular size Happily Ever After box.
Regular.
I think there's two different sizes. So
Regular.
So our normal disclaimer: we are not sponsored. We are not paid in any way. I pay for this with my own money. I think this box is $39.99
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping. I don't know. I forgot to check my bank account to see how much
Yeah.
to see how much it comes out to this.
Now, they do have one of our videos on their site, but that was done with our permission.
Yes.
They asked us if they could put it up there. We said yes.
Yes, and they have offered a discount code for our viewers. 10% off your first monthly subscription box, the first one, and it is the Beams 10, and you can check that out in the little notes under this little.
Oh, and don't forget the stylish koozie.
Oh yes,
Casey's Crochet Corner.
Casey's Crochet Corner.
If you have questions about that, check out Sprinkle Me Disney.
Yes, or on their Instagram at Casey's Crochet Corner.
Casey's Crochet Corner.
But so let's find out what's
in the box.
Let's.
Now we have
Unbox
taken the
the
tape
magic.
off, but we have not.
Yes, we have not looked inside.
Looked inside yet. So.
Yes. So we got some.
We got as is tradition.
As is tradition.
They must have figured out that we really did that.
Yes. All right. There's a bunch of little stuff in here. Let's see what says.
Ooh.
Oh, it is a Star Wars pin set.
Darth Vader on the box.
Ooh, so this retails for $16.99.
We gotta open that.
Yeah, we gotta open that up and see what's going on.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's literally like a professional pin set.
Check it out. It's got a Darth Vader pin and a Stormtrooper pin.
Go a little closer, see if. Oh, don't move it. And he's got his little things right there.
Yes. Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper.
That is so bad, eh? I can't even right now.
That is amazing.
Oh.
And it just fits right back in there
That
and
is so.
closes right back up.
So when you're in business mode, but you're still in Star Wars mode. Hello.
I like it.
I really, really like that. So like I said, that retails for $16.99.
You know what else that is?
What?
Mine.
Mang. Looks like we got a postcard.
Oh, sweet.
It's a 2019. Oh, one of those.
It's a hologram card.
Yeah, one of those freaky hologram ones.
Very cool.
You can't really. You really can't really appreciate how freaky that is until that.
It's like a 3D hologram.
Mickey's in the front and castles. That is really cool. But yeah, it's a. Maybe we can do when we're there in December. We can do a.
We'll have to do it fast because 2019 will soon be gone.
Yeah, well, or maybe we can just keep it as a souvenir.
Maybe we can just keep it. Yeah.
I don't know what price this is, but I mean,
Hey, so it's cool though.
yeah,
I like it.
Absolutely. All right, so got a little something in here. We got a couple little something.
All right, well, let's.
So that's gotta be unwrapped. But before that,
What do you got there? Ooh.
Alex and Ani.
Nice.
And it is a Minnie Mouse.
That is awesome.
Oh,
I know how you love the Alex and Ani.
I love Alex and Ani. Oh my gosh. This retails for
$44.95. So that alone is the cost of the box.
And
by itself.
then some. Yeah. Oh, let's pull this. Oh, and it's silver. Silver's my favorite. Silver is absolutely my favorite. So there is
That's
Minnie.
great.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute, and she's got the old school hat.
That's awesome.
And then you got the little 3 charms here. Let's see what this says. It's got that American flag heart thing. Hold on a sec. I can't tell what this is. This little cross thingy, like right here. Looks like a baton thing almost. The one in the middle here.
Yeah, let me see.
Looks like a baton thing. Oh. It's hard to tell.
It looks like a baton with like
Some sort of background.
cross batons with like maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And then
It's
the
really
other.
pretty though.
The other just looks like an Alex Sonati charm, maybe.
Yeah, but I love me some Alex Sonati.
That's awesome.
Oh my god!
So
and
since I got the pin
$6?
set, that's for you. That's for you. It's gonna be for you.
Oh, you don't want to wear an Alex Sonati bracelet? Come on.
Nah, it's okay. That's more you.
Party paper. All right, let me make sure. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh.
Oh wow.
It's a keychain. It's a Star Wars keychain.
It's a droid.
It is. Oh, and it. Oh.
It's the anti BB-8 droid.
Yeah, it is head spin.
He's not BB-8, but you know the
he was like BB-8.
He's the dark side BB-8.
Yeah, the Resistance.
Not resistant. First order.
But you know, Josie loves keychains.
Yes, she does. That looks like a Josie keychain.
Absolutely.
What's the bottom? What's at the bottom?
It's just a little.
I thought maybe it was like
a thermal detonator.
Well, I wonder if this like
opens.
Yeah, because it's got.
Oh.
I wonder if it like. Well, see that's a screw. So I wonder if it like does something.
Let me see.
There's a button of some sort.
I'm looking. I don't see anything.
I thought maybe the bottom was a button.
No, it's just.
But it's not. It's just a little knob.
And that's like a.
It's a screw.
It's
a screw.
Yeah, it is a screw. Yeah, I wonder if it doesn't turn or anything.
Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But that is that is totally adorable.
Oh, light and sound requires 3 1.5 volt cell batteries. Do not mix old and new batteries. So basically, it takes batteries.
Okay.
And it will light up and has sound.
Okay. Well, look on there. Oh, it had a thing on here saying
It's teal.
how. I'm talking about here, telling you how to turn it on.
Oh.
Yes, it's price point teal, just in case. I don't know what that means, just in case you're wondering. But, like, looks like it's close up to the head, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to fool around with it and let you know. I was going to say, because that looks pretty fancy.
Yeah. We'll have to figure it out.
Alright, well, we need to move on.
Yep, we'll move along. But yeah, very cool keychain.
Yeah, so price point teal. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, there is something else in here. It is a pen.
Oh, sweet.
And it says Mouse Party. Let's celebrate world's biggest mouse party. So it's the Disney Parks collection. Let's see if I can get a close-up of it right here.
Very cool. So I guess that's commemorating Mickey's birthday.
It could be, yeah. That was like right before my birthday. It says it's made in China. It is price point silver. I don't know what that means. So
it's silver.
It's price point silver. Yeah. Oh, I love that pen. I do. It's really cute. All right, so let me make sure. You never know. All right, I think that's officially, other than what's in. Let's find out what's wrapped up inside this bad boy here.
It's a Christmas ornament. And from the Enchanted Tiki Room. Look at that.
Oh my god! Oh, which one is he?
That is amazing.
Which one is he? Is it? Does it say?
It is a porcelain ornament, $24.99 price point.
Which bird is he?
I can't remember. It's
He's either
the green one, the parrot. I don't remember his name. It's not Jacques.
It's not is it
Jose?
Is it Jose?
Might be
the
Jose.
Mexican one maybe?
Might be Jose.
Is he the one who says, "Hey, stop all the clucking"?
It might be.
Oh my god!
But the price point is $24.99.
He's got a Santa hat on, and he's on his perch.
That's
and
pretty
he's got
awesome.
a little bow tie, Christmas bow tie.
Again, price point for that is $24.99.
Oh wow! And you can tell it's very substantial.
Yeah, it's porcelain. It is a Disney Parks porcelain ornament. That is amazing.
Someone knows how much I love the tiki room.
And Christmas ornaments on top.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, this will probably stay out all year long.
Wow.
Pretty much all my Disney Christmas ornaments stay out all year
Yeah.
long. Usually on my bookshelf.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then they go on the tree when we put the tree up.
That's all. Talk about value for a box.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is unreal.
I mean, Alex and Ani took care of the cost of the box by itself, and then you throw all
and
the
then
other
some,
stuff on
and
top
then
of it.
some, yeah. So to recap, we got the anti-BB-8 keychain that somehow it talks. Don't know how
Makes
yet.
light and sound. Then there's the 2019 holographic postcard.
And then there is the Alex and Ani bracelet with a Minnie Mouse.
Then there's a super awesome Star Wars pin set.
And then there is the world's biggest Mickey Party pin. And then
Look at that.
the enchanted tiki Christmas ornament.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so once again, an amazing box.
Wow.
Amazeballs box
Wow.
from our friends at Mickey's Mystery
That's
Box.
great.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes, absolutely.
So we've got a trip coming up in December.
We've talked about
We've
extensively.
talked about it, but we recently made our fast pass.
Made our fast passes. We've got all of our. We've only got one dinner reservation that we're thinking about switching up to if we can happen to get into it.
Well, last time I saw the place was still open,
So hopefully Saturday it's still open when we finalize dining plan.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting ready to buy our dining plan. We took part in on Saturday. Talk about something that was very humbling and wonderful. His mom, Grandma Mona, who you will meet in future vlogs for this December trip, she came into town because she was speaking at the Gastonia Street Ministry for Jesus Jam. She was speaking about her mission work in Africa. And Josie and myself were asked to sing. My friend was the organizer, and she asked if I would sing, and then I said, well, Josie's been practicing a song. Would she like to sing? Would you like for her to sing? And she thought that would be great. I can tell you it was an amazing experience. I literally felt, please don't start playing it right now. Please don't.
No.
Please don't. I might post the videos to YouTube at some point, but I felt you could just feel. I don't know. I've never had that kind of an experience. I mean, I've always had some great experiences when I sing in public, but I've never had an experience where I just felt myself just open up and just. I can't explain it. It was just an amazing.
You
experience.
actually said afterwards the last song that you sang.
I
You
don't
didn't
remember
singing it.
I don't remember singing it.
But she did.
It just.
She didn't just sing it. She sang it.
I sang it.
She sang. That girl sang.
But it was just, and to know that, that event helped feed some hungry people and some homeless people, that was an amazing thing. And it's a great lesson to teach our daughter about giving back and serving your community. And it was really cute because she had a little boy he was 3 years old, and he had like one of those little toy microphones with him, and he really wants to sing. And he told her, I really want to sing like you. And she just looked at him, and it was just so sweet. And she said, just sing your heart out.
That's exactly what she said. I was like, oh my gosh.
And it goes back to, she sees the amazing role models she has at dance of the older kids that are with, the way they treat her. And
she's already passing it on.
Yeah, paying it forward. Next week, we have something very exciting coming up. Josie is going to be doing her first big convention and competition for the
With their
year
solo.
and her very first solo competition. Her dance is ready. She's made some amazing strides this year.
She's got some fine tuning.
Well,
we're working on.
Everyone does.
But yeah,
all dancers do.
but she's done an amazing job.
I'm so proud of that little girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's come so far, and
she's doing amazing in first grade.
yes, she is just crushing first grade.
I mean, amazing. First report card came back. Couldn't ask for better.
The things that were evaluated on, everything was already meets expectations. And
we're just at this is the first report card.
First report card.
So,
Just boom. Boom.
and you know what's funny is before first grade, she was coming to us scared about going to first grade because.
And she's never been scared of school.
Well, she said she was afraid about what if she doesn't get everything right. Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh.
And I just told her, I said, Josie, it's okay if you don't get everything right. That's how we learn.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she said, oh.
Yeah.
And then she goes to first grade and she gets it all right anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like her mom.
I can't believe just how far she's come, like in her math and her she's
Math, reading, and writing.
my gosh. I've actually taken her back a little bit as far, not really taken her back, but I'm kind of slow putting the brakes on because she's already reading at a third grade level. But I want her to really know what she's reading, not just reading the words. So before I have her move on, I want her to really move to her comprehension to move up like one more level, and she's almost there. So yeah.
So can we show this off real quick?
Yes.
So
where's the other oh, you had to put that up.
Yeah, I put that up. But so I don't really want to say where mom is in Africa, other than she's in Africa. But she brought this back and gave it to us as a gift. And
it's a table runner.
It's a table runner, but I think we can probably. I mean, look at that.
Does it not remind you of Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, I think that we can probably. So it's very long.
Yes, it is. Here.
But I think that we can probably hang that on the wall even.
I think so.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is absolutely gorgeous. See, this is part of the reason why in December we're not really going to Animal Kingdom, because a big part of that park she has access to on a regular basis. I mean, she goes into the bush a lot and it's part of her work. So
yeah. So I mean, but that's amazing. I mean that, and I'm fairly certain that was hand painted.
Yes. You can tell it was handmade.
Yeah.
So yeah. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Vlogs are still coming out.
Vlogs are still coming out. We're still in January 2018.
January 2018. Trying to get those out once a week.
Then soon will be coming the
November
2018.
You're
Magical
probably
Disney
seeing
theme
some.
trip.
If you're subscribed to Magical Moments, you're seeing some of
that already. It's their blog, and we make appearances in some of it because that was our joint trip.
Our joint trip, and it's such an amazing trip.
But our perspective of that will be coming out soon.
Oh, it'll be after we finish
January 2018, and then we'll be looking at the 2-week
cross country
trip,
which includes
Disneyland, the Grand Canyon, Graceland, Vegas.
Well, there's not going to be much on Graceland because you can't. I'll just be doing a photo collage for that.
Yeah.
Because you can't video once you're inside. Any of the areas of Graceland.
Right.
So let's see, and there's also Vegas. Of course, I didn't vlog that much in Vegas because we were doing a lot of bowling stuff.
Yeah.
I did get some really good stuff at Good Springs, Nevada. So
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That's a small town outside of Vegas, and you'll learn more about that in the vlog.
Then
go check it out.
And then after that will be our December trip.
Yeah.
That's coming up now. So we do have a backlog. Unfortunately, after this trip in December,
is going to be the last one for probably a year.
For at least a year, because there's a couple of factors with that.
We have to let our DVC points build back up.
We do have to let our. We did go hog wild.
Plus, we're also trying to look at for 2021 for our 10th wedding anniversary, possibly doing a cruise. So we're trying to plan ahead for that and save for that.
And we're wanting to pay off some debt. But every time I say it's going to be probably our last time for a year, I'm just like,
She's having withdrawals
I'm
already.
twitching.
She's already having withdrawals.
And I'm still going in December, but I'm still like. but yeah, is there anything else?
I bowl for the tag titles on Sunday.
Yes. You want to explain about the tag titles?
So this coming Sunday, I'm in a series called the series is called the UBA, or the Underground Bowling Association, and basically what it is a travel league, and they have other series within the UBA. One of which is a tag team division where myself and a partner we bowl tag matches, and it's kind of like a Baker's format, but not really. It's a little bit modified, but we act as a team and we bowl against other teams, and we've worked our way up, and we became the #1 contenders last month to challenge for the tag team titles, and they do have WWE style tag team title belts. So we will be in Greensboro, North Carolina,
Horseman Country
on this coming Sunday, and we will be bowling for the belts. So wish us luck for that.
Absolutely. Which bowling center are you going to be bowling?
Triad Bowling Center.
Triad.
Yeah.
So if you're in the Greensboro area?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what time because there's an event going on called Last Team Standing. And basically the idea is our match will be when lanes and bowlers become available.
Okay.
For that. So it'll be sometime, hopefully mid-morning. And then I also have a cruiserweight match that same day. So I'll be doing a singles match that same day right after the tag team match.
Yeah. Josie and I are going to chill because we're going to have a very, 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 very busy weekend the next weekend. So.
Yep.
And Disney Plus. Amazing.
So let's talk about that for a minute.
Amazing.
So The Mandalorian is amazing.
Yes, it is.
That show is fantastic. I love how they told that story or began that story, and the ending. Oh my gosh!
Don't spoil.
I'm not gonna spoil, but I'm gonna say that that show is worth the monthly subscription by itself. If they continue that well.
And tomorrow is the new
Tomorrow's
episode.
the new episode. So The Mandalorian is amazing. I love all of the old content. Now, don't just go by what you see in the thing, because as you go and click on movies and start seeing things,
you'll see things.
There's other stuff layered down in there.
Yes.
So we found all kinds of the old stuff. There was the original Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Yes.
The old Treasure Island. There was the
Swiss Family
Robinson. Parent Trap was in there.
Yeah.
That Darn Cat. All of the old stuff
that Darn Cat was there.
All of that old stuff that we loved as kids. It's all there.
However, no deposit, no return. Disney.
Yeah.
Get on putting
no return.
Please put it on there, because Snowball Express is on there.
Right.
Return from Witch Mountain and all that stuff is on there.
Now, one thing I will say, there's been point of controversy for some folks out there. Some of the older animated series, they've got disclaimers out there saying this is a product of the times and doesn't and reflects the current social viewpoints of the time. And a lot of people are offended that some of that stuff is out there because they say that it's not sensitive and is racially insensitive, whatever. But what folks have to understand, and I know I'm speaking from the dominant group here, I get it, my diversity training is coming through. What people have to understand is when these pieces of entertainment were made, and that's what they are, it's pieces of entertainment, the social norms were different.
Very, very different.
So you can either take offense to it, you can just not watch it so it doesn't offend you, or you can watch it and put it into perspective for your kids now, and we can learn from some of that stuff and use it as a learning.
I'm a big believer in let it be seen.
You can't erase history.
You cannot, because if you erase history, you're
doomed to repeat it.
And I mean, we're seeing a lot with the local, with the climate in the country now.
Right.
So much stuff is kind of bubbling to the surface. Let's not hide it. Just show, let it be a discussion piece.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer and put it out there. Go ahead and put the disclaimer. I have no problem with the disclaimer. Put it out there.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the disclaimer either.
Have a discussion about it, and just let people, you know, if you're watching it with your kids, just say, look, this is a completely different time. We don't act like this now. We don't think like this now.
Or this stereotype is wrong and this is why, but it wasn't viewed that way at the time.
It wasn't viewed that way at the time. I mean, there honestly, there's things that you really should be offended by, but some of the stuff that's being brought.
Some of the things.
And by the way, I will play the original version of "Baby It's Cold Outside" every single flipping day. John Legend, Kelly Clarkson can go kick rocks. That song was not meant.
It was not meant in the way that people are twisting it.
It was actually written by a married couple.
It was supposed to be a playful banter.
It was written by a married couple who were putting their own little playful banter.
It was a playful banter. That's all it was.
It was not. It's not freaking date rape. It's not.
And people are twisting it into something that it's not.
Because people are just dying to be offended by something now, and
or they're trying to sound smarter than they actually are.
Exactly.
Can you see my eyes roll through my glasses?
Yeah. I think there are some things that are worth getting offended over, or at least being outraged by, because there are some true injustices in this world.
Absolutely right.
A piece of entertainment can be a great can be viewed and be a talking point.
You have to also look at the context in which it was written. I can tell you right now, if there was an inclusive person that ever walked this planet, it was Walt Disney.
Yeah, I mean,
it was Walt Disney, and he would never do anything intentionally to offend anyone or to put anyone in a negative light, regardless of whatever group that they can claim. So I think that we need to, one, get over ourselves a little bit, and two, we need to learn to enjoy the entertainment instead of pick it apart and find out what I can be offended by.
Right. I completely agree. But like I said, I understand why there are certain things that offend people. I mean...
Yeah, me too.
I completely... Trust me, I get it. I really do. I mean...
But some of the things we choose to be offended by, is it really that deep?
It's like we pick the smallest things, and if we pick on the smallest things, that way we can avoid the bigger problem.
I can tell you what we should all be offended by is the way our government as a whole wastes our money and sticks it in their pocket. Mm-hmm. How about that? That's what we should all be offended by. You know what else we should be offended by?
Both sides.
You know what else we should be offended by? We should be offended by how our government plays us for being dumb and keeps us divided and chasing these little things to be offended by while they stick our money in their pocket. How about that? That's what we should be offended by.
It's true.
So,
it's true.
Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox.
But Disney Plus is awesome.
Disney Plus is awesome.
There's certain things you cannot watch right now because they have licensing with
right. So like Last Jedi, you can't watch yet because of licensing.
Yes, I was trying to get to that.
I love doing that.
But like when you click on something, it'll say due to licensing issues.
But it'll give the date that it's available.
It'll give the date that it's going to be available. But like we were like on Disney Now a couple of days before the thing came out, and Josie's a big fan of the show Jessie, and
that went away.
when it wasn't on there anymore, I thought the meltdown was going to be epic.
She was fun though.
Well, she
discovered Descendants.
She did discover. Now Descendants 3 is still on Disney Now, but Disney Plus has the first two. So.
But when we signed up for Disney Plus, Jesse's on Disney Plus, so now all is right with the world.
All is right with the world. You can watch all the Mal and the Jesse you want now.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, so I think that's all for right now. You got anything else? Okay. Hey Josie, you want to come help us sign off? Now, do not hold my arms back, or is she asleep?
No, she's coming. You want to help us sign off?
Now, don't shake anything.
Don't shake anything, and don't grab anything, and you know.
You just want to look. Say, you remember where that's from?
Where?
What's the song? In the tiki room. You know your boys from the tiki room. That's what she always called them.
That's BB-8.
BB-8. And we got a pen. And I know. That Joe,
Don't take it off.
no, don't
put
take it
down.
off. Yeah, go ahead and put it down. Josie, are you excited for your first dance competition of the season next week?
Your first solo competition.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a postcard. Isn't it cool? Yeah.
Somebody's looking tired.
Someone is really, really sleepy.
All right, you want to help us?